we go on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll run here with the rookie. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving outside the pocket, and he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC.
In punt formation for the Chiefs.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Hey, uno. Mikey Texas. Tony. Hey, south.
On first down, it's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's in. What a drive. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Project Metro.
Yellow.
Now the former rushing check. It's Kareem Hunt. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here down the field will fall incomplete. It was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's Matt Araiza now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Here comes Smith on the return.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. White up. 18. That's it.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the 1st. They can't wait to start the next quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Tony. Hey.
Here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11. On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
All right. 18. What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Pitched off by Justin Simmons. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Will find his receiver, that's Jalen Royal. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Kansas City.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any runs.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Patrick to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
10-yard line.
Ow, we cut. Swap. Mother swap. Cut.
They'll run here with Mixon. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
2 minutes remaining.
at the Chiefs'
First half
10-yard line.
in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, let's go. Let the hot.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one caught by Schultz, the tight end. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, uno more. Hey, south.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one's just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete. 4th down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll spread the formation here. See what the call is on 3rd and inches. Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Hey, 57 colors. 50 yellow.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
2nd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Harrison Butker, they take off 14 to shooting.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down up past the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Stroud. Into space at the 45. And he'll be taken down. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And the Texans.
Here's 1st and 10.
Or 18. South. 11. 9.
Back to throw. Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards.
A gain there of 17.
19 Texas. Look to high.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. 18. Let's go. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? Come on.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Maybe Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. And this ball is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. It's second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third down, they need 5.
Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It is a big-time play for Houston. 62 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Hey, south.
On second down, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Crowd to throw. That one, take it in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Texans 24, Chiefs 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he'll march out up at the 34-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. First down, KC.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Attack!
Mahomes now on second down. This caught right side by Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
43!
Attack! 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Come back!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one caught. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
Here we go. Hey, one more.
2nd down throw for Stroud. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Hold on. Let us swap.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
All right. 18. Let's hit.
Kirk is the motion man.
Buggy. Hey, south.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
18. Let's hit.
They'll go play action with Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
You believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted to the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back through 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one batted away. It's incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
It's now 3rd and
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Here is 1st and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs?
Here we go.
I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
There's that man again, another catch. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ow, cut. Tony.
A run here with Mixon. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ow, cut.
toss play with Mixon. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.
Yo.